Hey everyone, so I see my peers doing this. I want to give it a shot. This is a pop-up live. I will be doing readings for about an hour, and it's going to be when I see your names in in the comments. But also, well, if you do a donation thing that's in the description, I actually see the name pop up. So I'll do that as soon as I see it. And again, I'll be on here for about an hour. This is going to be first come, first serve. Hey, Cecil. So let me know if you want to have a personal card pulled. I'm going with any of the decks. Let me know which anyone you're going with. Hi, Powerful Mind. So who would like to have a first card pulled? Again, it's whenever I see your name. Also, in addition to that, if you make a donation, I see that pop up on screen, so that kind of guarantees it. Hey, Danny boy. Hey, Kimberly. All right, let's see what's up. Who wants the first card pulled? Hi. All right. Guys, this is my first one. You love a card. That is awesome. For you, I'm getting Art Through the Starstream Oracle. So let's see what is up. Guys, if you are just tuning in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. Hey, Julie. And again, check the description. Put your name in. See what is up. Kimberly. Ooh, card fell. All right, disconnect and go underground for a while. This is saying that, hey, Hoko. This is saying that you have been overextending your energies and, well, it's time to actually start practicing self-care. You've probably been really tired the last few days, and, well, it's time to start nurturing yourself. So if you do not pull back your energies, it's going to perpetuate and thus put you into illness, and then you'll have to relax. So take heed and go get a back massage or something. Also, think outside the flock. You don't have to keep suiting everyone else's needs and fulfilling their needs before serving your own. Stop putting people before. Make sure that you share this so you can invite your friends and we can have kind of a reading party. It's kind of fun. I enjoy doing this all the time. In fact, I do the nightly projections for the collective, and I just want to try something new. We're gonna see how it goes. If it's an utter failure, then it's an utter failure. But I think this is gonna be kind of fun. So, who would like the next card pulled? Reading party. Danny, we gotta have one of those. I hope that made sense, Kimberly. If not, ask for clarification. Guys, if I happen to miss your name, keep putting your name in. It's not my intention to miss you. Hey, Andreas. How is my Mr. Fabulous Man? You'll take one, Powerful Minds. Yeah, you will. All right, for you, I'm getting messages from your angels. Guys, if you have a specific question after I say your name, feel free to ask it. Danny, that sounded so dirty. Hi, 1,000 miles away. How far away are you from me? Are you 1,000 miles? Yeah, well, I came on early tonight. I've been doing inventory. It's been a crazy busy day. I did a past life regression with an amazing woman, and I did a reading earlier. Okie dokie. All right, so Powerful Minds, you have Omega, Adriana, and Athena. So this is saying you have a desired outcome coming into fruition. It's all about divine timing. Keep forging ahead. This is about keeping up the momentum. All right, we'll keep putting it in. Well, hold on one second, Cecil. All right, I'm leading you toward your answer. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. I've been telling people this for a while now. Pay attention to your dreams, even before you start your morning meditations or your bits of gratitude or setting your intentions for the day. Try recording your dreams. Last dream I remember, it involved someone trying to hurt me, and it like cut my finger, but I didn't bleed. I just saw my bone, and then I had to go get stitches. So I was telling my friend Heather about it because we decipher dreams, and it was getting to the heart of the matter, getting to the truth. Oh, I love Jess. Yes, absolutely. She's wonderful. It is safe for you to be powerful. Know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others and you as well. This is really pushing you, Powerful Minds, to be assertive. I mean, There's boundaries. You can have boundaries in place and assert yourself and still have it be in the same breath of not overwhelming yourself and not coming off as abrasive. It's all about tact, learning how to be playfully tactful with your words and still give off that sense of authority. No, you're the director of your life. No one else can take that power away from you. Hope that that made sense. So who'd like the next card pulled? I have not been drinking any water today. I normally drink like a gallon. It's not been happening today. In fact, it's been kind of a fast-moving day. There hasn't been much time. All right, so Sheila, I'm glad that that made sense to you. Hey, Renee, I want to see that damn tattoo. Hop on it. You have every way of contacting me. Okay, so Sheila wanted romance. And guys, if I happen to miss your name, it's not on purpose. Keep putting your name in. Also check the description for how to actually, well, I'm gonna see your names as it comes by as I do the readings, and also there's the ability for the pop-up. So just keep that in mind. All right, romance, love. Where are my romance cards? There we go. During Virtue Romance, I feel like I'm going to be using 2 decks for you. Oh my God, Chelsea, you are so funny. So I'm talking to my friend Chelsea in one of the classes today. You know, our friend Heather Ashley is hosting it, talking about crystals and essential oils and Valentine's Day that's coming up because... So I'm like, we're talking about Valentine's Day and, you know, the divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame soulmates, all that stuff. It's really a lot of fun. Okay, 1 second. So I'm like, I'm single as a Pringle and I love it. And Chelsea chimes in, once you pop, you can't stop. Oh my God, I was snickering so hard in the kitchen because I was doing the inventory on essential oils. So, you know, I'm counting them, and out of nowhere, you just kind of chime in on that one. I loved Heather's class, by the way. All right, so autumn things really start to take shape for you, Sheila. Let's see. You have 3 cards. Okay, seriously, can you just go in? Chelsea is she is the artist from Canada, but she also has a farm with her husband. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Danny. Whom do you need to, this is for Sheila, who do you need to forgive? The answers to your prayers and affirmations realized in the winter months. So this is actually what you are coming out of and are currently in, Sheila. So it is you spending a good portion of this year learning what forgiveness is and learning to forgive those who have hurt you in the past and being open to a relationship in this coming fall. I feel like it is going to be divine timing at play for you. Free yourself from expectations and how you, this is saying free yourself of the need to control your life through fear. It's not always about waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is involving a lot of family issues and control issues. I feel like there is guardian issues that you have a problem with that you have to be mindful of not to project on the incoming counterpart, which has been a problem in current relationships. So I'm glad that that made sense to you, but I'm sorry that that made sense to you. You don't deserve that, and take time, because if you try to force the healing, it's not going to be authentic, and then you're going to be forced into another cycle. So trust the process in this. You are worth the love, but the time and effort it takes to get to that unconditional love. So, all right, Julie. Hi everyone, if you are just chiming in, I'm doing my first pop-up reading. Read the description for all the details and say hello. Let me know where you are in the world and, I don't know, learn a foreign language. I have to get a new nose ring. Okay, because I got this a few days ago. I had my first piercing when I was 17 and oh goodness, well it's not gonna drop, Sheila. So I got my nose re-pierced the other day, and it's fine. It got caught on the towel when I was drying my hair, and so of course I yanked on it and the diamond fell out. Now I have to get a new nose piercing. I mean, not new nose piercing, a new nose ring. It did not tickle. I'm going to put that out there. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is talking about, yeah, put yourself out there, Julie. This is going to be a wonderful connection for you. This is soul family at the very least. This person is going to have a really strong role in your life. It's divine timing at play. You can put yourself out there. It's going to be worth the effort. And whatever steps you're being guided to take, it's not over your head. This is not unobtainable for you. This person is on the same page as you. They probably are seeking the same type of, for instance, you know, should I ask her out? Should I ask them out? This is mirroring going on. Yeah, so this counterpart coming in is going to be part of the soul family. It's going to be all about timing. This is perfect timing for me. You just went through this huge purge and healing experience. Yeah, give it a shot. And it's going to be well received. All right, so Cecil, I'll get you right now. No, well, you want to know what? That's for you to decide. All right, Cecil, you're next. You want to know about self-sabotage. Gotcha. Cecil, Art Through the Starstream Oracle. Well, you know, I want the subscribers to like my channel and not like it. So, you know, the more the merrier. And hopefully I see some friends. It is quite cool. All right, so Cecil, what do you need to know? All right. All right, so you are actually learning to break those cycles right now. This is all complete cognitive and control choice. If you choose to step into the fear role, it's King Arthur. Are you going to pull the sword out, face the fear, face the sense of inadequacy that you have about yourself, and pull the damn sword out? This is going to lead you to understand how much more capable you are, and it's really just going to give you that new sense of self that is going to open a lot of platforms. So what are you facing right now that is leading you to be so fearful? Step into that, feel that fear out. Where does it stem from? Face that little patient zero, and then put it out of its misery. This is completely of your control. If you stay stumped right now in that sense of failure, then it's going to be failed already. But there's actually one more card in here for you. I want this one. Let's see. Go forward and leave the past behind. This is because you are constantly waiting for someone to meet you halfway. You have to go all the way on this. This is your path to walk and yours alone. You can't expect people to meet you halfway. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, I actually had a wonderful past life regression with Elizabeth earlier today, guys. Wonderful, amazing woman in New York. And by the way, I hope that you made it home safe. All right, so Andreas, for you, I'm getting romance. I'm just going to put it out there. Yeah. Someone in the relationship is acting like a big baby. I don't know if you are newly in a relationship or if you are single and looking, but someone is playing a childish game. And this is not about misspent loyalties. It's just, for some reason, this connection feels the need to test waters all the time. I hope that that made sense, Cecil. This relationship always tries to sabotage itself, always tries to test the waters. How strong is this connection? How strong is it going to last? I mean, the fact that there is initially no fear leads you to be even more afraid when you catch yourself getting comfortable. It's not going to be ripped away from you. So I hope that that made sense. Who would like the next? Oh, okay. So in addition to that, Andreas, forgiving and learning. You guys have to actually sit down and talk about where these wounds, this sense of lack comes from in the connection. I feel like you are newly in this. Like this is probably, if not a new start to a relationship, then this is under a year. So you guys have a lot of forgiving to do because you guys have these expectations of being completely abandoned by one another. Hope that that made sense. All right, Danny. Yes, I will give you a card pull. very soon came out for you, so soon you'll be making a decision about potential romance. But in addition to that, I'm getting messages from your angel. Love you too, Andreas. All right. We're not going to read from the book. All right, I'm not shuffling the book. It's not a thing. Hey, Jess. So, ooh. Whoa, why is this in here? Okay, I'm not sure how that happened. That's like the third time that's ever happened where the cards are in the wrong deck, but I'm going to be reading them because, well, damn it, I was led to. So guys, if you are new to the channel, a few things are going to be happening, and I'm going to be reading your cards. I'm going to be interacting with you because I'm looking for your names, because this is my first pop-up, like the pop-up of just strictly individual reads. And again, read the description for details. But there's going to be the whole world that's happening in the comments, and it's usually pretty funny. So Danny boy, got the Daniel card. Mike, I'm trying not to shuffle the book. Every day I'm shuffling. It's just not a thing. Let me know, guys, again, if you want a card pulled, keep putting your name in. It's not my intention to miss you. And let's see, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. Danny, someone is stepping in for commitment in your world. Whether you like it or not, you feel them coming back. They're in your spidey senses. They're in your energy field. You've probably been dreaming about this person for a little while. It's probably been this unwavering arm twist behind your back, but it doesn't change the fact that it's coming in. You're feeling this in the resistance because what's coming in is feeling the fear and power of rejection before it even happens. So, yeah, this has been coming back for Danny. Yeah, this is going to be a really heavy commitment opportunity. So I hope that that made sense, and I hope you don't hate me for it. You want to know what, Elizabeth? I think everyone kind of adores Daniel, so you want to know what? Go for it. Have at it, girl. Where's my mermaids and dolphins? Okay, here we go. Eek! Don't fall. Okay, well, I dropped 3 decks. And sometimes with an accent, it doesn't sound like I'm saying decks, but I am. Trust me, it's not that kind of channel. Okay. We do love Danny. Okay, so who would like the next card pulled? I can't fly to Canada right now, bro. Right now you're gonna have girls fighting all over you. That's awesome. Congratulations. Okay, so is that even legal in Canada? Family gatherings are not dating sites, I'm sorry. All right, so for the next person, messages, fairy messages. This is again Doreen Virtue, who would like to have the next personal projection. We are here for at least an hour, and we are almost 20 minutes in. That's horrifying. Oh goodness, spiritual teacher. Ah, Chelsea, for you, eh? All right, your energy's been really low the last few days. You need to reach out to some spiritual elders. You are going to be having an upswing in the summertime. Ask for what you want. Ask for that. I feel like you're asking for, I feel like you're asking just simply for compassion. I feel like you feel you are swimming alone, and you are not. But this isn't family compassion that you're seeking out. I feel like it's more tribal compassion. You want someone to just unload to. I mean, you're dealing with a lot, and it's not fair. It's not right, and it's a huge burden on your shoulders. So I don't know. I feel like you're left. No, both shoulders are just like. It feels like you've been overextending on working out, but you haven't. I feel like you've been just incredibly low energy, and your body is entirely worn out. I think that it takes you a little extra time to get out of bed in the morning, like 10 minutes, but Yeah. All right, so this is talking about when you come to Vegas, travel, and you're going to be coming back in the summertime, which I think is a dumb idea because you're going to be embarking on 120-degree temperatures. But yeah, you're going to be meeting everyone here, and it's going to talk about you learning to drop a pair. Yeah, well, soundboarding friends. Yeah. So this is what came out for you. Ask for what you want. In fact, demand what you want. I hope that that made sense, girly. Oh goodness, Paula Abdul workouts. I didn't even know that was a thing. I actually really like, I love Paula Abdul. My favorite songs of hers are Rush Rush, Rush Rush, probably because Keanu Reeves was in the movie and I had a girl crush on him when I was a little girl. Now he's just an amazing actor. Well, not just, he's an amazing actor. But that and Cold Hearted Snake. Love that. Very cool song. So, who wants the next personal projection after I just told that nonsensical fact about myself? All right, who's next? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. All right. For the next person, I'm going to be pulling 2 decks. This is Life, Purpose, and Butterflies. Nice, Danny. So again, if you are just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and put your name in, check the description for details. Let's hang out. This is for Jess. Jess, yes, I'm all about Jess. Sorry I missed your video earlier. I was on a class. I would have watched it. It's just I already had previous engagements. So Jess, you have to get some rest. Jess needs some rest. All right, and leaving. All right, so this is talking about an upcoming move for you. I feel like this is going to be a huge travel year for you, not just like vacation. I'm not saying that at all. I feel like you're going to be doing a ton of moving and stepping into self-employment. Jess, your employment, your entrepreneurship is going to be taking off immensely, especially in the next month or so. I feel like spring is a huge time for you. It's the earth is starting to give birth, and you are giving birth to your new ideas. Yeah, well, you want to know what? You're not done yet, girly. You want that upswing, but you're not quite there yet. Study. This is for you to pay attention to your mood, your energies. Also, see if you can read some books in bed. Yeah, it's not easy at all. But research and education helps you gain confidence and clarity about your career. You're going to be getting some more certifications under your belt. I don't know what ones you currently have. I think that you have Reiki and what else do you have? I don't know. Leadership and yoga. I don't know if you have your yoga certification, but this is saying that that's going to be one of your certifications. And body talk, body language, paying attention. Really just communicate with your body and what it wants to do as far as movement goes. But I feel like you have this new swing in, actually, I really feel like you're going to be getting your yoga certification if you haven't yet. It's going to give you this huge sense of empowerment. The warrior woman in you is waking up, and she's like ready for some fight back. The yoga involves the body talk, that sense of confidence, that balance. That's everything that you're seeking right now, which is beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm a Reiki master. I got attuned 11 years ago. You're really into yoga? Well, this is talking about certification in such a field. Do it. Hey, Chelsea, I'll be seeing you soon, love. Send my love to the family. Get some Z's. Guys, if you're just signing in, I'm going to be on for like an hour. Make sure that you share this with your friends because, well, they might want a card pulled. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it because, again, I'm doing a reading. That's a huge passion of mine. And good, talk to your mentor. That's what this is saying to do. And I love communicating with you in this. And, well, I love how life kind of takes on its own thing in the comments. So who would like a personal projection? Yeah, that's over there. The next person is going to be getting Art Through the Starstream Oracle. Reflect and release. This is coming out of the sleep period. You hold in your heart a space to be filled. It's not filling a void. It's just space. It's not a black hole. It's not going to be in that sense of lack. It's just, what are you going to fill it with? A sacred gift is coming to you. Akko. I actually really like that. You've gone through this huge purge, cleared out a lot in your life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Oh. Hey, Chibi. Wait. Yeah, Chibi Jibi. I like saying that. So read the description if you are just signing in, and say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and we'll see where all this goes. So be open to communication from unexpected places. This is geared towards you, not Chibi, but whose mom just crossed over? You're going to be getting some dream talk going on, and I feel like music stands out. So I feel like your mom, when she communicates with you, it's often through lyrics of a song. So you'll be hearing the music, so lyrics will not change in volume on the radio, start to pick up on what they're saying. It's like a storyline unfolding before communicating with your loved ones who have crossed over. And again, it's because you've gone through the growing experiences of the purge. This is a lot of peace and reflection and signs and synchronicities through, well, heaven sent messages. See? Mm-hmm. I love this one. It's beautiful. It's all about communication. Your throat chakra is probably opening. I don't know if you're just getting over a sore throat, Sheila, but this can speak to that. So who would like the next personal projection? I love that. Well, congratulations. When my father crossed over, I used to get our songs that used to come on the radio because I was his little hippie girl. So there was Simon and Garfunkel, there was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and out of nowhere, I'd be listening, well, not out of nowhere, I'd be listening to the radio, and then I'd be thinking about him, and one of our songs would play, you know, like Our House or Teach Your Children, stuff like that. And Bridges Over Troubled Waters was really big. Oh, I'm glad that she communicates with you. So for the next person, I'm actually being pulled to the Golden Tarot from my friend Danny. Danny sent me this over the summer. Absolutely love it. Love the man. Great guy. And I think he's still on here. If not, then, you know, forget everything I said and we'll talk trash about Danny. Oh, hey Danny, was not going to talk trash about you. Thank you for that, Danny. All right, so, ooh, I like this. Yeah, well, it's you, Danny. So the Ten of Swords, the breaking of a cycle, being very clear on what you want and making an offering, showing your stability. What else? I have no idea who this is even for at the moment. The Six of Swords, disturbance at a home life. So it's like, oh, a lot of shadow self involving family is coming to the surface right now. Breaking cycles, stepping away from toxic relationships. Well, Danny, they're here. And what else? The Queen of Wands. This is being the nurturing intellectual, owning your shit, to say the least. But I don't know, I just felt my energy suddenly drain. Something's going on. The Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords. So the ending of cycles and being very clear on what you want, and then putting out the small offering. This can speak to you stepping or trying to step back into reconciliation with someone who you had lost contact with. There has been a change in the home life, and now you are stepping into a more compassionate, nurturing, and leading role in your world, and finally letting your hair down, breaking away from all those conditions. It's like your field has been plowed, and now what do you want to plant? It's like coming out of survival mode, if that makes sense. So, let's see. I think we're gonna go with love right now. Who wants to have a love projection? I feel like that is going to be a thing. Is the card reading? All right. So, hey Aquarius sun. Let's see, for you, you wanted romance. Forgiving and learning. Reconciliation. Are you thinking about going back to a partnership or reaching out? Very soon you have to make the decision. I feel like somebody got hurt by your hand, whether it was cold and calloused or indecisive about what you want or self-sabotaging a relationship, but that is involved in one or both parties in this. And now you guys have to have those serious conversations and work this out. It's going to be good. It does have an opportunity for reconciliation. This is really how often do you forgive yourself, and how are you learning to let go of the past. You are not perfect. You'll never be perfect. To suggest otherwise is a huge disservice to yourself. This is a learning process for you. So as you forgive and learn about what your shortcomings are for yourself, not what others perceive your shortcomings to be, you become a stronger, more open and reliable character. And also this allows for more authentic love to come into your world without conditions. So communicate without having the need to dominate, if that makes sense. Attraction. All right, you want to be aware of anyone coming in. This is for Jess. Well, first, you have to make sure that all your ducks in a row. I think that you're going to be meeting said person through your career, but this person is a giant child. Well, he was acting like a giant child. Lots of shadow work that they have been healing. I'm not saying that they're being a malicious baby. I'm saying that there's a lot of childhood trauma that they are currently working through, so they've been pulling back energies. I don't know if you ever met your counterpart, the little extra one, but they are pulling back their energies and facing their shadow self. So you deserve love, but it has to be worked on in order for it to come to the surface. So right now, you do have love coming in, but it's not matured yet. It's not reaching out just yet. Just keep an eye on your finances, your career, and what you want to do with your life. And let's see. You still are dealing with previous relationship issues. A lot of that shadow self is still coming to the surface right now. Not as big of gulps as it once was, but still coming to the surface. So you need to actually get probably a little bit more centered or guidance on how to get through that. You know, if you want, you can, if that's of interest to you, Jess, you can book another hypnosis session with me. I absolutely loved going through that with you on those times. And also, I feel like you did some amazing work. That you face these problems, which you've been facing them head on, the more that you actually open up the door for yourself. And you know that. So, yeah, it's coming, and it's going to be able to go the distance. It's just, you have to actually find the passion in yourself again. That's the whole thing with you. You are this amazingly strong and beautiful woman, but you are not at the passion sense yet. It's just like looking for someone you can let your hair down around, just to simply exist around them. You want someone who lights your fire. I hope that made sense. So, who would like the next love projection? Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know why people see divorce as a bad thing. I'm actually really happy about mine. I hope my ex, you know, finds what he's looking for and finds his happiness. I hope I find what I'm looking for. I hope I find my happiness. I'm completely fallen in with myself right now. I love it, Danny. Yeah, I'm, until I have a solid sense of self, I'm done with relationships. Julie, did you want a personal projection? Thank you. I'm glad that I have your support, guys. I will sock it to you, darling. All right, love. The same cards came out, but when you are talking to this counterpart, you have to actually be able to talk to this counterpart. I have a feeling like you are slowly going to let them into your world. You don't have to do that. Just talk about things as they come up. It's not you hiding or omitting anything in your life. It's just really you warming up to a person, learning trust again. So it's a thing. Who would like a personal projection? Well, yeah, hit me up. Tomorrow I have, let's see, I'm doing more inventory. I have 2 readings, but in the afternoon, if you want, I could do a session with you. I'm glad that made sense, Julie. And also, Julie, you're healing family issues. You know, we all are. It's just you are facing yours right now. Other people are facing there's other cycles in life. So that's also what's going to bring in this counterpart and keep it solid. You are more than ready. It's just showing that you don't need that to be saved. Yeah, well, you know, as far as exes go, there's a reason why they're exes. I'm not putting the blame on any one party, just not compatible storylines is what it boils down to. Ooh. Positive energy. I could use some of that right now. I don't know. A lot of dramatic events today in my world. Not bad, just change. Change is not necessarily a bad thing. You ordered the bird deck. Oh, I hope that works out for you. I absolutely love it. I had it sent from an ex, which that was well, we'd broken up a long time ago, but things became really sour after the breakup. So, you know, I wish him the best. I still care for a person. Yeah, well, change is different. To be indifferent is to be into the unknown, and it's not the unknown that we're afraid of, it's what's in the unknown. It's like entering in a dark room. Survival mode goes on immediately. Yeah. Yeah, well, the bird deck is right. Where's the bird deck? 1 second. Here it is. I literally have like 30 decks over here, guys. Please don't fall. Now, I'm not really well versed with this deck yet. I'm still getting to know it, so I have the book right here. So, Would anyone, oh, Elizabeth, I forgot to show you this earlier. This is probably a synchronistic thing for you too. Well, you know, you develop a relationship with the deck, Sheila. Okay, look, this says, you are loved. I did not get the Halloween Oracle deck yet. No, lots of change has been going on in my world and I haven't had the time. But I do have new decks that I'm working with. So, yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, right? That's a sign of synchronicity. All right, and there's one more. The hummingbird and the duck. What the duck? I think I need to make coffee after this. All right, so I'm actually going to read from the book on this one since I'm not well versed in it yet. And I still have to develop a relationship with it. All right, so hummingbird only takes what it needs and leaves the rest for the bees. This card is reminding you to do the same. Are you taking advantage of someone or a situation for your own benefit? Perhaps it's time to step away from that and ask. All right, what are you taking too much of in your life and where can you cut back? So this is about spreading yourself too thin or overindulgence. I don't have a favorite deck, Chibi Jibi. It's I have a relationship with all of them, and for different cards, I'm drawn to, well, different questions, I'm drawn to different cards. For different people, drawn to different decks. It's just, it's a thing. And then we have 9. And hey, Chibi Jibi, we're meeting up tomorrow. Makers and Finders, or where are we going? There's a ton of coffee shops. I think there's Makers and Finders. There's Starbucks, which, you know, I love both those places. And then there's, I think, Mr. Bean, or like the Coffee Bean. I forget which one. But let me know and we'll meet up. Yeah, please come to Vegas. I would love to see you guys. Let's see. We have the loon neck. All right, so it's the common loon. You know, it could be from the loony bin for all I know. But the loon's neck, the string that broke and the beads fell along the loon's back, and those white spots struck. Loon is kind and caring and willing to put herself ahead of everyone else. The loon card is an acknowledgement of you being this person, kind with a pure heart of gold. It is a gentle reminder that you need to also be kind to yourself. It is also time for some self-care, to do something for your own heart. So an ask is, where is it in your life where you're giving too much and not allowing, too much to others and not enough to yourself? How can you be kinder to yourself? So really, this is literally talking about you finding balance. Oh, thank you. This was literally a 3 in the morning decision. I went through my purge and I was in such a terrible mood. I was pissed off. Everything was getting under my skin. I wasn't outwardly showing it, but David and Heather definitely sensed it, or at least Heather told me about it, that she sensed it. And so it's 3 in the morning. I can't sleep. I'm exhausted. I can't sleep. So I'm like, you wanna know what? I need to do something. So I go to the bathroom with a pair of scissors. I'm only want to do it to shoulder length, and I'm like, I'm like, son of a, and then it just comes. It's my hairstyle. I'll probably always do the shaggy bob, but you know, bug life. Oh my goodness, I had a reading this morning with a gentleman named Leland, incredible entrepreneur, and he is doing this nonprofit thing, and it is going to be amazing. I can't wait to meet him. I'm meeting him next week, and it's actually going to be a really fun time. Total sweetheart. And the web weaver, the cause and effect. Synchronicity. This is saying that you Well, I had a great time with it. So, okay, you're getting signs and synchronicities. You know that it's repetitive signs. You're ignoring it, and Spirit's like, dude, pick up your ears and listen. And you are going, no, blinders on. And it's ripping the blinders off. Oh, good night, Jess. Get some sleep. Much love to you, girlie. Okay. So what are you stopping in synchronicity and signs for? I get that you're probably in a comfortable position where you know how to navigate it. It's not necessarily what you want, but you know at least it's stable. You're getting the guidance to actually step into your own path, your own truth, your own mission, and you're like, but I can fail from this. Yeah, you can, but you're already failing as it goes because you're starving your soul of its purpose. You have a huge purpose, and it's not like you're doing this alone. This is part of like this amazing tangled web. All these little threads are falling into place with one another. And yes, you are not the only person on the planet who could do this, but you are being called into action right now. So it's up to you to step up to the plate. You have so much in you that is actually like this divine tool that no one else has this point of view on. So yes, someone else can do the job, but they're not going to see it like you see it, and they're not going to be able to fulfill it like you could. So really get out of your own way in this. This is the sword and the stone part. So I don't know if you're still watching this when I pulled the sword and the stone for you earlier. I think it was Aquarius Sun. Either that or it was Cecil, but it was one of you. I forget which one, and I'm so sorry about that. But, you know, the Arthur and the stone came up. So it's seeing where your fear is, seeing where the patient zero is, and pulling the damn sword out because you are being led to lead. Let's see. Seeing past the illusion, seeing the truth in others, and how it's a disservice to you. I think that's what's going to really kick you in the pants to get onto your mission work. So, here we go. Who would like the next projection? I think it was Matthew Nothing. Let's see. Oracle of Visions. I don't know if you're still in here, Matthew of Nothing, but I'm going to pull a card for you. I hope that your day's getting better, by the way. All right, so this is you being told not to put all your eggs in one basket, and that you need to plant your roots. You need to pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Yes, you have this amazing unicorn life, and you're probably being emotionally spent right now, but you're going to where you actually need to go. And this is saying that you're plant your roots where they belong, and that's at home. What is your home? There is a counterpart coming into play right now, but you need to take the mask off and not hold them to past conditions of other people. You have a lot that you are processing, and I think that you are coming out of traditional ways, but also take off the mask. You don't need it. Your nose isn't that big. I hope that made sense. And you don't need to protect yourself either. This is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Who else would like a personal projection? Let's see, we're almost at, well, we're at 49 minutes now. So guys, if you don't want a personal projection, then I'll pull the reading. This is my first pop-up live, and I think it was kind of a success. Hey, Val. For you, I'm getting Wisdom of the Oracle. You're in the transitional phase from point A to point B. It's in the gray area. So this is talking about as you're in what seems like emotional and mental purgatory because you don't know which end is up. You do know yourself, you just don't know what direction you're going in. That direction becomes clear and your path becomes clear the more that you are clear and concise in the direction of, well, yourself. You know yourself and you know what you want. You know what you want for expansion. Don't let external forces or realities or storylines or that fear of lack or insustainability, don't let that stop you from getting to your point B. All right, Chibi, I'll get you after. All right. Let's see, Orphan, do you feel abandoned? You're working through abandonment issues right now. I feel like this is multi-generational. Let's see. You have come to the edge, the tribe, and all that glitters. So I feel like you're being shown a wonderful illusion right now in your world, but the illusion is still an illusion, and soon you'll see the truth. And this, you're pulling the masks off of yourself and the counterpart, and when you pull the masks off, what you expect to be complete ruins underneath is actually the most authentic version of a person that you've ever seen in your life, and it's freedom, it's free-flowing. This, when you take off the mask, is truly soul family. And also, you're being guided to get ready to jump in. Hey, loyal to the royal. So I hope that that made sense, Veil. And Chibi Jibi, for you, I'm getting the Oracle of Visions. All right. Guys, this is my first pop-up exclusive pull card, so make sure that you check the description for details. Well, I'm glad that that made sense to you. Now, just take the mask off, Veil. Okay. Chibi Jibi, you are putting your own feathers in your hat. You're not going with the flock anymore. You have a message, and it is as sweet as any other rose out there. So, this is you breaking away from your image that you have created for yourself, stepping into your true and empowered vision of yourself, owning every feather in your head because it has grown through time, and you have found these little bits of feathers of wisdom and intuition along your way. You are falling in line with yourself, your body, your sensuality, what it means to actually be not just sensual, but huge sense of pride in yourself, healthy pride. And I feel like you are finding a completely new direction on where you are taking your life. You had a direction probably up until recently, and now that storyline is not compatible for you. So you are looking to see which direction you want to go, what even feels right, what is right, what are your morals in this, and why do you stick by them? So see what degrees that you are willing to change yourself and your life, and start following that path, and it's going to lead you to where your actual home is. And this is going to be it's going to be unbelievable waves of you have a huge message to give. Step into it. Let's see. And who would like the next projection? Ooh. Hey, loyal to the royal, for you, I'm getting this and romance. Ooh. You're working on sending out nothing but compassion and love. You want to make sure that the undertone of it is just as pure as the idea of the intention that you're putting out. You have so much passion, and this is not bastardizing any sort of output that you're putting out. You can be pure in truth and integrity in nature and still have this unwavering and relentless passion. And you are really just allowing yourself to become the bougie bee that you are. You can be as decorative as you want. You can have any image that you want. As long as you rock it, that is what your message is. Breaking away from everything, from time constraints, from the loss of time, from waiting for the right time to come. Any constraints of time, you are smashing right now. Time has become an illusion for you. It's not real. It's not even, we're on Monday. It's not even like a Monday for you. It's just today's today. And I'm gonna live for today. And what does my day look like? Well, for damn sure, I look fabulous and I feel amazing in my skin. So uh, I feel like you're just going to stop looking at clocks and stop looking at age, stop looking at numbers. Numbers are becoming meaningless to you unless it's a sign or synchronicity of, you know, like 777 or mirroring numbers, just things like that. But to be in time is to be a waste for you. And what does love want to tell you? Good night, Elizabeth. Get some sleep. Whew. See, I'm suddenly tired. All right, so getting to know each other and attraction. The more that you are completely unapologetic and fabulous in yourself and open in communication, the more that you open your heart, because you know that there is absolutely nothing about you that you need to hide and nothing about you that anyone could hold against you, because again, you're putting that out on display. If you put it out on display, then no one can say that it's a hidden part of yourself. Coffee run, I would be so down for that. But I don't want to be up all night. But all right, so getting to know each other. You're getting to know yourself. I feel like you have been visited by the three ghosts, like kind of like Scrooge has, you know, your past, your present, your future, and you didn't like where your future was going. So you took that present moment and woke up finally. And now this is what you are using to direct your life loyal to the royal. You are singing that tune. It is covered in gold, and you are free of any expectation or shame. I hope that that made sense. Renee, do you want a card pulled? Good night, loyal to the royal. I hope that that made sense. Well, I'm glad that that made sense to you, Chibi Chibi, and I cannot wait to meet you tomorrow. All right, let's see for Renee. Codependency issues are coming into play right now. It's a fear of attachment that I feel that is coming to the surface from you. And you have trust, true love, and divine timing at play. So until you actually heal these shadow parts of yourself that you feel that you need to work on, I don't even think that it's a true codependency on your part. I feel like it's just, I feel like you're at odds with it. But you have romantic feelings stirred by someone. They're worth investigating. And I think, again, this is just about timing. You don't have to have the answer right now. Lay it on you. Like I said, I don't feel like the codependency is really you. I think it's the attachment. You need a playful energy. You've been around enough seriousness. You have enough scheduled events. You need playtime. Very soon you have a decision if you're going to step into this relationship, because the counterpart wants this relationship. Is this something that you can picture going the distance? And if not, then you have to let that person go, because it's not a public service. But you have an opportunity for a relationship coming into play very soon. You're a love detective. I'll take that. That's cute. That's cool. That's a cool job. Wonder how that description goes. Hey, Manuel. Chemistry. There's chemistry there, Renee. And you know it. So, Manuel, would you like to have a personal projection? Let's see. For you, I'm getting life purpose. You are welcome. Healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and desire to share it with others. I feel like you are this incredibly compassionate individual. People seek you out. People have no problems with calling you at like 3 in the morning because they know that they won't be rejected. You are being supported and guided and turning those dreams. I feel like you're stepping into life coaching work if you haven't already, making that reality. This is practice daily for you, practicing self-care, self-actualizing, and I feel like you are probably going to be opening your own practice soon as far as that goes. Again, it's completely run by you, your own beat, your own tune, and yeah, this is incredibly grounded energy for you. It's dreaming big, but you are incredibly grounded in the groundwork for it. Spread your wings and fly. So I hope that that made sense. So, all right, this was my first pop-up live. I think it went rather well. Thank you guys for your donations. I'm glad that that made sense to you, Manuel. And I really look forward to doing this again with you guys. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Well, this is probably going to be happening again. So I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great one.